Hey guys, PeeCarNoo here, bringing you another GTA 5 racing video. In today's video we have something quite epic, quite special, and it's just something that we all love in GTA 5, and that's why you subscribe to this channel, because you love seeing this type of videos. So what we have is, we have a extremely close 3-man battle all the way to the finish in the Turismo R, which is personally still my favourite supercar within the game, as many would agree. But you guys love seeing these type of videos, these close combat formation, 3-man formation videos, just side by side, bumper to bumper stuff. So this is Shark GP. We haven't played this track in ages. It must be a good 6 months now or something like that. So we're all just jumped on this track, and you can see Sean is just ahead of me, and we've got Merphos. Now Merphos being possibly the quickest, or one of the quickest drivers in GTA 5. If you haven't already, check out his channel. He actually does upload some pretty interesting racing videos, and you know, some hot lap. He mainly hot laps, but he's a good racer and all that type of stuff, blah blah blah. But yeah, he's a quick guy. Sean L, obviously we know from previous videos, he's a quick motherfucker, but he likes doing more contact racing. And then there's me, which I'm the dickhead behind everyone, and I'm just following everyone. But basically what I'm trying to say is, you know, there's only so much you can do in a race like this. There's only so much you can push, which is why the gap just stayed completely the same throughout the video. And this is what I try to tell people, is there's only so much you can do. You know, it comes down to being consistent. That's what separates drivers. And you know, just being aware of other people like us now. You know, we are keeping the same distance throughout, and we are doing this for lap after lap after lap, and you know, we're not making stupid mistakes till the end in a second, but we're not making stupid mistakes. But you will see something that I personally do wrong. I'm not going to edit that out. I'm going to show you what I did wrong and try to explain what happened. But it's, you know, it's an interesting thing. So I mean, let's get something out there, guys. Racing like this doesn't happen that often. You know, you probably think, oh, it happens a lot and it's always there, but you know, to do these 3-man battles does take some sort of, you're relying on other people at the end of the day. You're not just relying on yourself being consistent. You've got to rely on other people to create this fun and create this atmosphere and have, you know, these epic battles, you know. And it brings entertainment, and you know, it's good that I can show you guys this type of video, because at the end of the day, it's a very specific niche topic in GTA 5, especially on YouTube. You know, you don't see that many videos around like this. Obviously there's other racing channels out there, but I'm just saying it's quite hard to find, you know, people that still race to this day in a competitive manner. People are now doing ramp races, which I do occasionally now to break some steam and that, but you know, it's good to see this sort of serious side still, even after 2 years. End of the day, you play a game for fun, you also play a game to win. You know, there's no point playing just to kill some time. You know, at the end of the day, you want to win. Everyone's got that deep down competitive side to them in life, and that doesn't matter if it's a video game or not. People like to win, and people like to have fun at the same time, which I can respect that as well. So as you can see here, bumper to bumper, we're just, you know, keeping the same distance, backing off when we need to do. We're not making stupid mistakes and stupid moves, you know, that it's just going to cause a guy to crash. And you know, that's what's great, and that's why we had confidence in the two people up front with Sean and Merphos. And you know, you just know they're not going to do anything stupid. Now at this 4th lap coming across, you know, we're all like, oh, Merphos going to go for the outside. He backs off, and we're all just completely bumper to bumper. Now something happened in about 10 seconds from now, which was, you know, which totally my fault. I'm not gonna lie, I completely misjudged the situation. I was trying to go for the inside. I realised I couldn't go for it, and I couldn't brake in time. And it was a bit of lag involved, I'm not gonna lie, because on what you just saw there, his car did some sort of, you know, acrobatic shit times 100. but you know, I wasn't actually going that quick into him, but I just completely misjudged it. I was going to go for the inside. I sort of braked really late, and unfortunately I couldn't do anything like that. So, you know, that happened, but now it is the grind to get back to the top spot. So me and Merphos now, we've got no one in front. Sean's not in front anymore. He's gone. Sean can calm down. The sweat's gone from his, you know, forehead, and me and Merphos now are just pushing it and pushing it and pushing it, just trying to catch up, because we've got about a lap and a half to go, and you know, it's just interesting to see what we can do. So now, obviously, when Merphos has got no one in front of him, it's hard for anyone to sort of catch up. He's a quick guy, there's no denying it. As you can see, he's starting to pull away from me, but luckily I do know this track quite well, so I'm able to get him through on some of these corners, and we do eventually end up catching up to Sean, but it is a very, very close finish, and it's just crazy to see, even after that incident, you know, this is still happening. You know, the battles are still happening, and the chase is down, and it's just, don't give up. You know, if I did that to someone, or someone did that to me, or you know, you see random people doing it to other people, yeah, they get taken out and a good race, then people just rage quit and they just back out, and then you know, they start complaining about the other guy. Just deal with it. You know, we're all in the same tier. You know, at the end of the day, it's very hard to, you know, get that much quicker now on GTA 5. Now the game's been out 2 years. People are starting to, you know, there's a limit. There is a limit to how fast you can go through a corner on this game, and it's just because everyone knows this game off by heart now, and you know, people know the physics inside out. So now it's all about being consistent. It's about having the maximum attack and also having that maximum consistency, and that's the most key thing in this game at the moment. Back in the day, it was pace. You know, it was hot lapping the track and then getting to know it really well. If you made a mistake, you were that far in front, you know, you didn't really need to care. But you know, if you're racing against some consistent players on a track that everyone knows, then you need to tone down the sort of speed and just rely on more consistency, because that's, at the end of the day, that's what's going to make you win, and that's what's going to end up, you know, if you don't do that, then you end up losing. So as you can see here now, me and Merphos are actually catching up to Sean. Sean's probably taking it a bit easy, but me and Merphos are constantly pushing, and it was just, you know, it was a really good race. I really enjoyed this race because, you know, my hands were aching after this, but it was definitely worth it, guys. So tell me what you guys think about this video. I certainly enjoyed making it. It's a nice little talk through as well, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.